No matter where you are on your leadership journey, you have a challenge that we all have, which is to get noticed for the right reasons by the right people. And this brings along with it some tricky territory because we have to promote ourselves and talk about our accomplishments and be known for all the good things we can accomplish. But we have to be careful not to wander into the territory of becoming a braggart and talking about our accomplishments to the wrong people who don't care, because that tends to backfire on us. And we have to be careful not to be too modest and not be too humble and make sure nobody knows what we're capable of. So I have two techniques to share with you that you can use intentionally to help promote yourself as you move along in your leadership journey. And this is a special shout out to women because there's research that shows that effective self promotion is one of the most important things that women can do to advance their careers. But for all of us, really, we have to master this. So here's the first technique to help you talk about what you've accomplished in a genuine and authentic way. And that is simply start by jotting down something you accomplished that you're proud of, and then right next to it, write down what did you learn from that experience? What did you gain in understanding, in ability that you didn't have before you accomplished that? And then secondly, jot down what it was about that accomplishment that made the world better and for who. Was it an accomplishment that helped your customer, helped other employees and colleagues, helped the world at large, the industry? Jot that down. And now whenever you talk about this particular accomplishment, talk about it in those terms. Help your audience understand what you learned, to help them learn. Help them understand how the world got better and how your personal accomplishment contributed to broader and more important outcomes for the world. And those are very genuine and natural ways to talk about your accomplishments that make a lot of people sit forward and say, tell me more. What else did you learn? What else have you accomplished? Now, there's a second technique which is different. It's not about you. It's not about what you've accomplished, but it's about what you think and what your opinions are for the industry, for the company, for your customer base, and making sure that those opinions are founded on your expertise and your knowledge and your experience in ways that give your opinions credibility and allow you to take a stand for your opinions in a way that doesn't necessarily mean you always win, but that contributes to the broader and more strategic dialogue going on in your industry and in your company. Because great leaders tend to get filtered out, and one of the criteria that the filterers look for when they're promoting people into leadership is this ability to understand the strategic context and to have important and good opinions about where the company should go and how it should position itself within that broader context. So you want to be able to demonstrate that you understand it and you have new thoughts to contribute. So these are two techniques that you can do, and probably you are doing. So look at how you've been talking about your accomplishments in ways that work. Look at how you have contributed to an understanding of the broader context for your company. And start to do that even more intentionally as you develop your career and your leadership strategies. And as I said, this is a special shout out to women because this is a place that men and women both benefit from doing in terms of their career development strategies, but it's shown to have an even greater impact for women than many of the other career development strategies that we're taught. So go for it and let me know how it works. How does this help you on your leadership journey to get ahead authentically and genuinely and be known for what you've done and what you can do?